Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of GoT615. We are here. Um, First off, before we get started, subscriber giveaway. Don't forget, subscribe and comment on this video right here that you're watching for a chance to win $50. A winner will be chosen on the 1st and the 15th of every month, so don't miss out on that. We appreciate you guys that have already followed and commented. Your YouTube handle is in the Google sheet. Okay, you don't have to keep commenting. It is randomly chosen, but we appreciate you guys for watching. Announcements, Calvin, what you got?
Bro, third week, new job, going smooth, bro. Yeah, bro, like it's going good, dog. Like the thing about it is that it's different because it's engineering and I came from IT, but my thing is, bro, if you know IT, you can recruit fucking anything because IT is forever changing and it's difficult systems and trying to understand it and match it up to that person's knowledge and everything. With this, is just like it's engineering. It's like, hey, have you worked within a sports entertainment? Have you worked on railroads or roadways? Have you worked in a healthcare? Have you done anything healthcare? Like it's pretty black and white. There's no gray areas. Where IT is it's gray areas and everything. You're like, okay, this person could do this, but they might have to be trained up on it. With this, is just like, bro, if you're an engineer and you've been, building like bridges and everything, it's like, all right, cool. Like you are what I'm looking for because we build bridges for my company and everything like that. So
Yeah,
um it's interesting, bro. And it's more it's kind of more interesting. It has me more invested because it's like as the world is going to be growing and everything is going to be the buildings are going to continuously be built and renovations and everything. So it's a
yeah,
field that I'm happy. Like IT is cool and everything, but IT is so messed up right now. Like going to like the engineering kind of construction world is just like there's always going to be projects and everything like that to work on or find people for it, you know? So
yeah.
um it's good, dude. It's going well. But yeah, man. I'll keep you updated and everything with it. Another thing too, I want to talk to you about, bro. Did you hear about that huge ass explosion that happened over the weekend in like at what's it called? It was like like a company that made like military bombs and everything. Did you hear about that? Oh,
Mm.
bro, I'm gonna have to send you it. So, man, I kind of want to look it up on here and everything and share my screen.
Okay,
But
well that's perfect. Do while you're doing that, uh, I just have some quick announcements. One, the I had my second cookout the yesterday, so that went well. All my friends pulled up, and then some people that couldn't make it, so that went well. It was really cool, and fall break, man. So I'm just trying to enjoy
I feel that.
having some chill time. Yeah, I'm trying to find a time this week. Take my car to the shop, get an oil change. Also, I was telling Calvin, ignore the hair. I had to wash my hair and I didn't comb it out, so it's still post shower curly, post shampoo.
The
But
streak is gonna be real, bro. It's crazy. Like when you wash it, you wash your shit be long, and then like it dry up, and you like, damn, bro.
oh, dude,
I thought I had some hang time.
bro, yeah, shrinkage is wild because like my hair is long. Like
Like, bro,
when it's wet, it comes all the way down to here.
like I did. So like I went to Tony this week, and I was
Yeah.
like, bro, let me pick this out and actually like fully condition and everything, bro. I picked that shit out. I said, oh my god. I said, but it's gonna shrink, so it's
Yeah.
all good. But nah, bro, let me show you this shit real
Okay,
quick.
bet. Yeah. Pull it up. Pull it up. Pull
Show
it
you
up.
this real quick.
Plug it up. Plug it up. Pull it up. Ladies and gentlemen, achieve your final form. Go to finalformsubs.com to get merch. I'm gonna put a section where you get merch.
Oh,
Just
bro, it's
what
not
happened?
letting me. It's not letting me do it.
Is it a paywall?
Nah, it says allow Zoom workspace to share your go to your privacy and grant act. I ain't got time for all that, bro. But anyways, you can look it up after, bro. But like, like it happened at 7:40 in the morning, and it's a let me go to it really quick actually, because Yeah, bro. 16 killed in a blast that leveled the
Where was this at?
factor. It was in Hickman County. It's a company called
In
Accurate
Tennessee,
Energy.
Hickman, like Tennessee?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit.
Hickman County, bro. So this is what this is what I'm reading the reports and everything. So what it looks like is with this company called Accurate Energetic Systems. Um, the blast happened at 10. Oh, on October 10th, left no survivors. They said the blast is still uncleared. Agents from the National Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms are investigating it. So basically, what I gathered and everything from it, so like this company makes like military explosive bombs and everything like that, like
Mhm.
C4 and all that type of stuff. And it's not, it's not it's actually great that companies like that are stationed out in the country, like in the rural areas, because of
Mhm.
something like this and everything. They said that it was so bad that it almost caused like a mini earthquake because you got to think about it. C4 bombs and everything, there's probably surrounded by it. If one goes off,
Yeah.
yeah,
Chain
it's
reaction.
mm-hmm. And bro, it was so bad that like they didn't know like what chemicals were still in the air, so they sent robots in there. Bro, they literally said like I saw a thing on you not YouTube but what's it called, Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it, which is crazy to me that Twitter posted some of the most explicit stuff and everything that you think that would get flagged, but that's another story. But Fines, when I tell you nothing was there, bro, absolutely nothing was there, bro. It looked like somebody literally just
Let me
blew,
see.
like honestly, just blew up something, and then it's just like the demolish and destruction is just standing there.
Oh my
Um,
goodness. I'm looking it up right now. Oh
yeah,
my goodness.
yeah.
It's like
And
leveled.
you know the crazy thing about it too, Finest? Yeah, it wiped out everything, bro. And the thing about it too that
Like
I'm
there was a
thinking,
building here.
there was yes, a full look up a picture of the building before it blew. Yeah. 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 Yeah,
Oh
bro.
my goodness.
Yeah, it and the thing about it too, Finest, that I want to know, with a C4 like that, did it leave a crater?
Uh I don't it doesn't look cratered. No, it doesn't look like too much of a like crater.
Yeah,
It just
but
looks
it
like where the foundation of the building, so it looks like it's a little under, but I think this is where the foundation of the building kind of blew
yeah.
out. Yeah.
But you can but look at it though, dude. Like look at the picture of the building and look at the tree surrounding it and then go back to the aftermath and look how many
Oh, it's like pushed out.
it pushed everything out, bro. Like it's but fine, this is the thing that I'm saying,
Dang.
dude. What happened if that was like in the city like Nashville? That would have
Oh
fucked
shit.
up so much stuff. That would have been, I feel like that would have been way worse than the guy that on Christmas Day blew up that minivan and everything.
Oh,
It
at
would
the
have been,
AT&T building.
I
I was
feel like
home for
it
that. I was home when that
I
happened.
remember you I remember that because the next day we literally like my this is when I was working at my old company. They sent out a message saying like, hey, like everybody probably knows about the news and everything, and just sending out like a kind of like a please be safe and everything while you're with your family and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, like when I heard that, I was just like, all right, like condolence to the families and everything. Like that's it's just crazy, bro. Like you wake up, you say like bye to your loved one and everything, just a normal day, and then you hear stuff like that, and it's just like, wow. You really can't take stuff for like granted and everything from my perspective, bro. Especially stuff like that. Um, you never know your last day either, too. So
Yeah, those people went to work thinking they was gonna make it home and
no. And it's gonna be interesting to find out like what.
happened.
But my thing is like, what can you really? Because everything's gone.
Yeah, I don't think they're. It's just gonna be all speculation. Like there's literally nothing left. So, like you said, I don't know how you find out what happened.
Only thing
Oh
you
my
know,
god.
only conclusion that you can think is just like something. set fire to something, it went off and it blew everything else. I mean, that's the only thing you can basically say about it. You can't say that somebody maliciously went in there and did it because there's what evidence are you going to have of that? Um, unless you want to check the security cameras and everything and all that. I feel like that's the only footage or whatever you want to call it to justify a reason. But
Man,
condole to the families, though, man. I hate to hear that.
that's scary. But
Yeah,
but to your point, I think that's why places that have stuff like that, you have to like. I don't even think they'd even be permitted. Like the city wouldn't even allow them to have a factory like that in the city. You have to be in the middle of nowhere.
yeah.
Man, that
And
is
you can look at the surroundings, bro. It's in the cut. It is in literally the country. And we know Hickman County, like that's a rural area and everything like that too. But yeah, man, it's crazy.
goodness gracious. All right, Calvin. I know you didn't finish it, but we got to talk about it. I just want to at least get your take on the first episode you watched because last pod we talked about the storming Area 51, a Netflix special. What's the name of the series?
Train wreck.
Trainwreck. Because have you watched any of the other train wrecks? They're actually pretty good.
I think I have. I just need to go through and just see which ones and everything that I've watched and everything. But it's probably been a minute ago and everything like that because they're Netflix series, so they I know they got multiple of them.
Oh yeah, bro, you got to watch Trainwreck. Poop Deck.
What poop
Poop
deck?
Poop Deck. It's about this
Okay,
cruise ship that like engines get shut off stalled and they're like stranded for like I forget how long it is, but it was like a long time.
damn.
That was crazy. And they have live footage of people that were recording while it was happening. But so this one was we talked about for people that maybe not didn't watch last episode. It was the storming Area 51 back in 2019 when that train was going crazy where all these people were going to show up to Area 51 and storm Area 51. It's a documentary on like how that started, how the media kind of like propelled it. It just started to blow up, and then the event happened. So what's your take on it so far from episode one?
Bro, I'm just saying, if I don't know what the hell goes through people's minds to think that is even possible, but the fact that he actually got a promoter, he actually got that one lady that was like over the restaurant to buy into it. Um, the fact that he actually got people to participate in it, just the leading up to it, I'm just shocked that everything kind of went through and everything like that.
Yeah,
I'm very, very shocked with that and everything because it left off at the end of the episode. It was like, what's it called? Like the FBI was at his doorstep and everything like that.
yeah,
But it had like a little bit of like a trailer to the next one. I was just like, okay, it looks like they had it and everything, but I don't know what to what extent and everything like that. But fine, this is the thing. How do you get a sponsorship from Pornhub? That is wild, bro. I just feel like the more crazy ideas people have, the more like companies are more to invest in it. Just because the craziness of it and just I don't know. But second thing that I want to say, y'all really thought y'all was really gonna try to storm an area base? Y'all think that's really gonna happen? Just the the conscience of you thinking that through and everything just really worries me of just the human the thinking of the human race. You really think you gonna storm a base that is underground and you don't think they ain't gonna mow your ass down if you try to do that? There's been stories of people that tried to and what happened? They got put on a t-shirt. I'm
yeah,
sorry. But yeah, that's all I got to say, Finis. I'm gonna watch the
bro.
second episode because at first I was like, I ain't gonna do it, but I just kind of want to see what.
Yeah,
Else,
you gotta finish it just to see how like it all ended. Because then the second episode, the FBI, like the FBI gets involved. The I think Homeland Security gets involved. Air Force, like
of course they did.
there's a bunch of government organizations that got involved with the potential. Like literally, they're in like war rooms talking about okay, because I think at one point, like I think they said like 2 million people or 4 million people had RSVP saying they were going to show up, and they're in war rooms talking about okay, if 2 million people do show up and they all storm that base, are we really gonna
Really
unload
gonna
on 2 million civilians? And then bro, there's like different there's like a guy from the Air Force, a guy from the FBI, whatever, whatever. And like and then there's like the sheriff of the county. He's like was all and then the sheriff of the county was like, because it's his jurisdiction as well. And he was like, are we really gonna well, and in the 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 like I think it was the Air Force dude was like, whatever it takes. This is a military base. And so and you got like these other dudes, the sheriff's like, there's no way we can. Like this would be one of the worst like mass
genocides.
yeah, it'd be one of the worst mass killings in like US history of like just unarmed civilians. And he said, are we really gonna unload on 2 million nerds? Is what he said. And the Air Force dude was like, whatever it takes to defend this base. And I'm just like, oh, this
Oh, he's
if it was
serious.
up to the Air Force dude, this dude was really ready to just 2 million civilians. Oh, dude, you got. I mean, I'm not gonna like hype it up to make it seem like the ending is like, oh my god, crazy, but just watching from the curiosity of the point of view from law enforcement and the government point of view of the promoter and I forget the dude's name that started it, but him, and in the point of view of like the fan, the people that were like that are going to show up in this stuff, you kind of see all the go in your mind. It's more of like a this is just crazy, and it's not really like a the ending's not like oh my god. It's just the fact that it got to this point is the
Yeah,
crazy part.
it's the fact that like y'all let this happen.
Man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to tap in. I'm gonna have to watch that other thing that Mitch was talking about.
Oh, what was he talking about? I didn't
It's
scroll up to see.
it's supposedly like a HBO documentary on like the prison system in Alabama and how like fucked up it is and everything.
Oh, what's the
So,
name of it? I got time. I might watch that tomorrow.
um, let me see.
Did he say?
He said it in here.
Bro, because I did hear. I might just text him and see.
Alabama Solution.
And he said it's on HBO.
Yeah.
All right, bet.
You still should have my HBO.
Oh, I got my own at this point.
Oh, shit. I was trying to
Good.
save you a few bucks, my boy.
It's all good because it kept logging me out every now and then. And I was just like, I might as well just make my own, so I don't have to keep bugging you for the stuff.
Bro, shit, you can hit me up. I'll fucking should tag it. Pin it.
But yeah, dude, it's I've been just literally I try to watch one documentary a week, just to different ones, all the way from serial killers to murderers, all the way to like scams, all the way to like historical sporting stuff. I like
They got
documentaries.
they got one coming out on Netflix about this girl's dad that was a serial killer and she didn't even know about it. That shit about to be wicked.
Is it the My Dad Beats the BTK Killer?
I think so, yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen a handful of documentaries on BTK Killer.
Yeah. But but I ain't gonna lie, bro. Netflix been going through their spurts of like having good shit and everything and bad stuff. They've been hitting here lately.
Yeah, they got I like they got the Untold Stories, which is usually like their 30 for 30 version of like sports stuff. Like the Untold Story, I think they have like the Tim Tebow's Florida stuff. They got a
You gotta watch the Gilbert Arenas when he brought the gun to the locker room.
I
They
I
talk
watched that.
about
I did watch
that
that one.
that shit was actually good because it actually told them like because you know what happened with Gil after it, but
Yeah.
very few people know what happened to the dude that was also involved in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah, they talk
and
about that.
yeah, which is a sad story too, bro. It's
Yeah.
like damn.
And
Um
Gilbert was like I feel bad because he was wasn't he a rookie, or he was either a rookie or he was young.
No,
So he
he
had
was young. I think he was in like his third, his
what is his third year? I thought he was like a rookie. He was either a rookie or like second, third year. So he had a very
yeah.
short leash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
But
if
his
you're a rookie,
accolades in high school and college, like played with Dwight at Georgia Tech and
yeah,
everything, like bro, like I looked
he
his
had
shit up
potential.
too. Like he was nice, bro. He was good, but when you take that leap to the next level, sometimes the shit just don't pan out. And I feel like sometimes it really depends on what organization you go to, bro.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I've been trying to watch them
Oh,
shits.
you need to check out Black Rabbit too. That's a good one too. It's like
It's a documentary.
it's not a documentary, it's like a crime series and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You need to watch that, bro. So
Bet I'm gonna put on the list. You know what else I want to watch? I want to
what?
watch my bets hit on Prize Picks. I got a bet going right now, Monday Night Football. We have it's the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons, and we got the Chicago Bears and Commanders. I got bets on all four quarterbacks. I got a bet on James Cook, and I got a bet on Bijan Robinson. I'm looking pretty good as we're right about halftime for these games. Not too bad. Not too
I'm
bad, but
gonna
we'll see.
say, well, since we're on this football topic, I gotta say another announcement.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm a competitive person, real competitive, but I'm not a sore loser. So what the fuck did that dude from the Detroit Lions do yesterday, bro? That was so idiotic of him. Like,
Bro,
bro,
I'm not gonna bro.
bro, I understand being passionate and everything, but you gonna start a fucking brawl after the game just like that because you can't control your emotions?
Yeah, so for context, for people that might not have seen or don't watch football, I think his name was Branch, a defensive player for the Lions. So Detroit Lions lost to the Kansas City Chiefs 30-17. And Branch, after the game, everybody's doing the whole high fives, this, that, and the third. He goes up to Juju Smith Schuster, and Juju Smith Schuster holds his hands out, trying to like dab him up, like good game. He walks up to him and just hits him, and he hits him hard to where Juju Smith Schuster he falls and
Helmet come
catches
off.
himself. Yeah, his helmet will come off, and he goes up and just starts this brawl for no reason. I'm like, bro, I don't like that at all. I
I don't
really
like
don't.
it. It's different if somebody comes up to your face and says some shit, and then you like, man, get the fuck out of my face or something like that. But the
Yeah,
dude is literally just saying good game, just dapping
right.
you up,
Yeah,
bro. Like I feel like too, it's one of these things. It's like he saw his first target and he's like, oh, I'm gonna go do that to him. But I guarantee you, bro, if it was like a D end or a lineman, he wouldn't have done that shit. They would have fucked him up, Finest.
yeah.
They
It,
would have
it
fucked him up.
yeah. He got suspended for a game. So
Nah, he needs to be suspended for 3 games for that, bro. I don't.
3.
Yeah, bro. It's the fact that like you literally. It's the fact that like the reason why I say 3 is because he's going up to him in a defenseless motion, just saying good game. He hits him. Juju falls. He gets back up, and while his Juju's teammates trying to pull him off, he's still trying to hit him while the dude's
Yeah,
on the ground.
yeah. It was pretty aggressive. It wasn't like a one
It,
hit done. It was
no,
like he hit him, then they got in the tussle, and they got to the ground. Yeah, it was a
and
lot.
the fact too is that like when you have the opposing team that's trying to pull you off of their player and you're still trying to fight, and two, bro, and I'm a team player and everything, bro. Like where's the accountability from the team? Like why didn't
Oh, I'm
nobody
sure.
else?
I'm sure he
I,
got it. I'm sure he got an earful.
I know, but like it's just in the moment. Like I'm thinking somebody's just man, what the fuck you doing? Like jump in and like pull them off. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I 100% believe Dan Campbell is not going for none of that shit. And
oh
I
no, he's
promise
not.
you, Dan Campbell was like, "What do you think you're?" No, yeah, I don't know if they went. I doubt they did anything publicly, but I'm pretty sure behind closed doors they had a serious talk with him after that. Like, dude,
And that's the thing too. Dan Campbell's a former NFL player that played for
so
the
he knows.
Lions.
He
So
knows.
like he knows, but at the same time, he's just like,
Come on, after the game,
that's
yeah,
no, bro. You do that in between the lines when the game is going on and shit. Like after the game,
right.
that's that's
And
unacceptable.
it to your point, I almost would understand if it was during the game and it was a play where they was doing something, and then they got a little scuffle during the game. Emotions are higher, trying to win. You get the penalty. Okay, that one I still don't think you should fight because then it puts your team at disadvantage. But at least there, it's
It's more
because you're
justifiable.
it's a little more justifiable. After the game, everybody's done. The competitive nature is off. Everybody's trying to dap up, go home, and you go home. And it was a cheap, like, sneak shot. You literally see Juju. He walks up to Juju. Juju's like holds up for a little dab. Dude just, I'm like, this is what we're doing? But
I'm
yeah,
surprised nobody jumped his ass, bro. Because if you look at it, he's surrounded by all red jerseys, bro. Like
bro,
he,
I'm telling you, the competitive nature is turned off at them. Everybody's like, yo, what are you doing? What's going on?
yeah.
It's like, hold on, wait, like, dude, what are you like? It's over. The game is over. Y'all lost. Go home. But anyway, prize picks. I wish I could have bet on there's gonna be a fight after the game or not. I would have. I'm not betting on that though. But prize picks is the most fun way to play daily fantasy. All you gotta do is pick two statistical categories, pick more or less on at least two different players, and win up to 25 extra money. Download the Prize Pick app or go to prizepicks.com and use promo code PR-6LZTKHD to get $50 bonus bets after you play your first $5. That is PR-6LZTKHD. Must be 18 or older, 21 in some states, not available in all jurisdictions. Please use prizepicks.com for terms and conditions. Void where prohibited. Play responsibly. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, help is available. Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Gambler. Calvin, do you have? Let me ask you this real quick. Are there any crazy hypotheticals or any type of questions you've been asked recently that you want to throw on the pod before I go through our list of questions?
Bro, there was one dude I was thinking about at work today, and I didn't write that shit down. Oh my God, this is gonna bug the shit out of me.
For my Zen Warriors, I normally do 6, but the 3 milligrams was a gift, so I'm still gonna take them. But I popped 2. I want people to think I'm out here doing the 3 milligrams. This was a gift, and I just popped 2. I normally go for the 6. My Blood Buffalo was like 11 something, so just want to throw that out there before the Zen Warriors come after me.
um, yeah, bro, I can't think of it right now. I'll try to think about it next pod and write it down.
All right, bet. Now let's go through some of our questions. What's something you wish you'd figured out sooner?
Yeah, dude, that's a lot of stuff. Fuck, I don't know. Yeah, what's yours? Come back to me.
Um, Man, that is a tough one. I hadn't even really thought about this, even though I wrote it down. The one thing
You know what? I'll go. I'll go real quick.
yeah,
If you want to ponder on yours,
yeah,
I
go ahead.
think it's. This is gonna sound kind of dumb or whatever. Just, I wish in some aspects, I would know information before I would have made a decision and everything, if that makes sense.
Like pertaining to
Like,
the decision.
yeah, pertain to the decision, like actually researching and doing my own research and not taking somebody else's what they say for face value and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, and not saying that it's a bad thing, I feel like I would have, there's some stuff in life that I would have just been like, oh shit, this is, once I did my research, be like, oh shit, this is not this whatever, whoever just said this to me just rattles with a bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Um, and I think that too is that I've always said this too and everything. Like, you know how like when you're younger, like you want to agree with your parents and everything on their viewpoints and everything. My
yeah.
mom has always been big on like, what are your views on this? And then I'll be like, what are your views? She's like, no. Like, form your own view and
For your
everything,
opinion.
and
Yeah,
form your own opinion, and then come back and then we can have a discussion about it or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So I wish I would have I wish I would have done that early on and everything. Because obviously too, there's certain people in life that you look up to and you go to them to seek advice, but sometimes that advice that they're saying ain't really what you need to hear. It's just from their perspective and everything. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I would say my answer would be, if that makes sense to the
Yeah.
viewers.
Yeah. For me, honestly, I wish I had known. So this is a weird, well, not I guess not a weird one, but like I've been investing. I started investing young, like younger than most people, but I still wish I had started even younger about investing. And not only just investing, I wish what I knew now when it comes to investing, diversification, and like long-term investing, buy and hold. I wish I had known what I know now about like ETFs, dividend paying stocks, stuff like that. If I had known that, like in high school, as soon as I turned 18, I would have started investing. I didn't start investing until I got into college. So it was only a few years after that. But even, and then when I did start investing, I was investing in individual stocks and individual companies. I wasn't investing in ETFs and like uh I wasn't investing in,
Like mutual funds and everything.
yeah, I wasn't investing in the whole industries at a time. I was just investing in individual stocks, which I did, I didn't lose money. Well, I didn't in totality, I didn't lose money. Obviously, individual stocks that I was invested in was I was losing money. But if I had the portfolio I have now, which is very, very simplified, if I had that when I was 18, and if I was putting in all the extra money that I had when I turned 18 up till now, oh, dude. Well, I mean, we're talking a complete game changer of an investment portfolio.
You know the thing about that too that you just said that triggers something. If I would have known the credit card game and everything when I was back in back in like high school or something like that, of just leveraging your credit and really understanding it, I feel like I would have like so much more knowledge of like where to put my money at and everything like
Mhm.
that. I'm just now, I wouldn't say just now, like probably when I was like 27, I started really getting into it and everything of just like how credit can help you out and just open up so many different doors and everything for you. And now I'm at the point now where I don't even use my like I have my budget set up and everything because finally I got this job and I'm getting paid a little bit more. So, dude, like now I still have my debit card and stuff, but I use my credit card for almost anything now and
Mhm.
just do that. And then just like, I put my like bills and everything, rent, like groceries, like stuff that I know that is a necessity and
Yeah,
everything. And
the stuff you spend money on anyway, the stuff you have to
yeah,
buy anyway. Yeah,
yeah, like stuff like that. I put it all on my Southwest card because it goes to Southwest points to where I don't have to buy flights, anything like that.
yeah,
So if I want to go somewhere, only thing I pay is the tax. What's $11, bro, for a round trip?
yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And the points never go away. And then like Costco, I go there once a week and everything. You get cash back from that. You can use that for anything. And then I got like a little Bank of America card where, I use that for like grow like for like what's it called? Like shoes or clothes or anything. Cause I get 2% cash back on shopping and everything like that. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? So
yeah,
like that's the thing what I say to everybody, man. If you're really gonna be in the credit card game, buy a credit card to where that that you're gonna get some benefit out of it, like Southwest points if you travel a lot or like hotels or anything like that. Like get a card that that you're gonna utilize the free shit basically and
yeah,
everything like that. But also make sure that you read like the annual fees and everything because there's some times where people get these cars and I have a annual $700 fee. Like, where did this
yeah,
come from?
yeah.
Like,
You got to read that fine print.
you got to read the fine print and you got to look at how much interest. Like, let's say if you don't pay off your card, like how much interest they're going to put on, like add on to because you didn't pay the monthly statement and everything.
Yeah,
That's what people need to look at too. But yeah, man, that I wish I was well versed in those two aspects, I would say.
yeah. No, 100% for sure. Because that credit card stuff will, if it's a great tool, but if you misuse it, it could linger for years, decades if
Mm-hmm.
you don't play your cards right.
And then like shit, dude, you start a LLC and put a business card on that shit.
I
Oh
gotta
my
chase.
God.
I gotta chase business card for my
For
Ivy Productions LLC.
real?
Yeah, so anything I do for the podcast or for my production company at all, I put it on that card and then just pay it off.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's easy to file taxes because everything that is a write-off that I use for business, I put on that card so I can easily get the statement. So when I file my Schedule C, I got all of it on one thing.
Mm-hmm.
So 100%. Let's see. What is something you do that you know is bad for you, but you keep doing it? I'll start. I'll go ahead with this one. This is an easy one for me. Cigars. Cigars. I don't do them often. I had my cookout yesterday and I smoked maybe 4 cigars, maybe 5 cigars. So I don't do them often. But before yesterday, the last time I had did it was like 2 months before, like yeah, in August. So yeah, it had been like 2 or 3 months before it. So I don't smoke them all the time, but yeah, I love cigars. I know they're bad for you, the tobacco, smoke, and just and the third. But I feel like as long if I do them on special occasions, maybe I'm only really smoking cigars at the most 5 times a year. So I feel like I'm not going too crazy with it, but cigars for sure.
I would say I'm trying to change this now just because I'm in a new scenery and everything. And I feel like we talked about this. It's like staying on task of like what you set out for the day and everything. Like when I was at the other job and everything, I would say like I told you I was like, bro, like I get off of work, I'm dead tired. Like I don't even feel like going to go work out or whatever the case may be, and just not doing what I should be doing outside of work to get myself back to normal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That was probably the biggest thing with me and everything. Um, but like I said, that's changing now and everything. I'll probably say like cigars too as well. I obviously don't smoke them as much as you do probably, but but nah, I like when here recently I've actually gone pretty frequently with one dude at work and then just going just by myself basically because I'm just like
it's a
it's kind of
chill
like
vibe.
it's a chill vibe, bro. Like in Monte Cristo, bro, it's a
Oh, dude, I
bro,
love it.
it's a I mean, that's the spot where I go to and everything. Did you know that they got a restaurant right next door that sells burrito ramen?
Are you talking about that Mexican spot next door?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I've been there a few times.
I went in there one day and I saw they had burrito ramen. I said, "Oh, y'all done fucked up. This is my new spot." So
Yeah,
every
yeah,
time
I've
I
been
go get
there.
a cigar, bro, I go back in. I go in there. I see little Cynthia. She's like, "Oh, the same." I'm like, "Yes, ma'am." Get my stuff right.
Yeah, they got good food for sure.
hmm
All right, bet. Um, I'm thinking this one I might have asked. Oh, what's your biggest financial mistake?
Oh my God. Oh my God. I think when it was right when I graduated college, bro, I didn't have really any credit card debt or anything like that. I didn't have any fucking money because I was about to go do an internship up in New York and everything. They
Yeah.
wanted me to go up there, and I was like, and it was like, dude, they wanted me to leave in 5 days. I was like, fuck. So,
Dang.
bro, yeah. Um, Bro, I literally had my little Bank of America card, bro. I think I had like a 2,000 like limit on it. Bro, I had maybe like $300 in my bank account, bro. They said once we get up there and everything, they'll pay me and everything like that. But I didn't know it was gonna take them like damn near a month to pay me, bro. So dog, I put everything on my fucking card, thinking that I was gonna have like I was gonna get there, pay it off and everything. Bro, that like month and everything, that the month and a half trying to make the minimum payments because I obviously had to like pay for like my food and everything like that until I
Yeah.
got my actual paycheck. Bro, I will never ever do some shit like that again. If I ain't got it in my bank account, bro, like in my checkings or whatever, I ain't fuck it. I don't need it. I can't go. But I was doing it just because I needed the experience. It was a great internship and everything, and I
Yeah.
was just like, "Fuck, bro, take a risk." I took the risk, bro, and it paid off and everything. But Boy, I was stressing because I was just like, dude, I just graduated. If I fuck up my credit score when I don't even have credit to begin with, I said
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in shit's creek. But yeah, man, that was I wouldn't say it was a poor decision for something good in the outcome of it, you
Yeah.
know? So yeah, that's what I would say.
For mine, the one that it comes to mind already. So I first moved out here. I got my little one bedroom apartment at the complex I'm at now. And I'm there. Rent. This is before COVID, so rent didn't skyrocket in Texas yet. My rent was like. So what happened is, so here's I gotta give context. This is like a whole story. So I'm at Mizzou, and at the time I'm still getting my because your scholarship is good is your scholarship stays good till the end of the academic year. So I finished my last season at Mizzou 2018. Our literally our bowl game was like Christmas Eve.
Hmm.
Or no, it was like New Year's Eve. So my last day as an actual quote unquote student athlete in terms of like playing eligibility was over literally the day before 2019. So that spring, you're still on your academic scholarship. So you're still getting your stipend as long as you're enrolled and still doing your thing, right?
Hmm.
So I made at that time, my check for cost of attendance was about $1,800. And my rent was only $450 between me and my roommates. And then the cost of living in Missouri is it's a lot cheaper than it is here. So then I get my graduate stuff set up at UTSA. I moved down here, and my UTSA check basically is about the it was about the same as my cost of attendance. It was like 18-ish hundred dollars. But when I moved to San Antonio, my check stayed the same, my income, but the rent went from $400 to like $900.
Mm.
So it's taken almost half of my check, well, pretty much half of my check is just straight rent. But it was cool. I got a job as soon as I got here, working at a horse stable, and I ended up getting like a better paying job when I got to Pizza Hut. Now, when I got to Pizza Hut, I worked in like odd jobs in between, like tutoring and stuff. When I got to Pizza Hut, your boy started making some serious money because I worked at a Pizza Hut that would deliver to like these big mansions up in North San Antonio at the Dominion. And so with like calculating my average that I make in tips per week and my hourly pay, minimum wage 725. So you're really depending on those tips. But on average, I'm making anywhere from 25 to 30 an hour working at Pizza Hut, delivery driver. Dude, so I'm making all this extra money now. On top, I'm still at UTSA, so I'm making the 1,800, and then I'm bringing in $20 to $30 an hour at Pizza Hut. So your boy basically like doubled his income. So I was like, oh, bet I don't have to live in this cramped ass apartment anymore. So I went to the front office. Hey, is there? I was looking at their units. They had a 2 bedroom, 2 bath unit. I was like, oh, bet. So I moved into there, and the rent for that was after all the fees and stuff. It was like 1,400 a month, which was still straight. It was cool, but I kind of end up back at that same spot, increasing the rent. And then what ended up happening is I basically took a gamble on working at some other jobs and left Pizza Hut, and then the money stopped coming in at that same level. So
Hmm.
now I'm like really struggling month to month. I'm like having to put stuff on my credit card at the end of the month because I don't have enough money to buy stuff. So then I started, and then what I had to do to move, I put everything on my credit card. So so to move to San Antonio, I like kind of maxed it out, but not all the way. Then I paid some of it down. Then to move in a 2 unit, I pretty much maxed it all the way out. And it was like it was at the time, I think 6 to 8 thousand dollars, maxed it out. Then I'm like, a pizza, cool, cool, cool. Not a Pizza Hut. Money's going down, and I'm paying off the minimum, and it's giving me just enough room to at the end of the month pay for the necessities like food. So then, paying the minimum, you're not really paying down shit when you're paying the minimum.
Nah, bro. Especially too when they add the fucking fees on that shit too.
Yeah.
Like, fuck,
So
bro.
what happened? Basically, my credit card stayed maxed out, and I was barely getting by month to month because I moved to this bigger unit when And so it really put me in a financial bind where I didn't have money. Like if there was a like an oil change for my car was like I had to sacrifice something. I couldn't like I had to go light on food or I had to like figure out maybe like I walk around my bike to campus instead of driving to save on gas. And it put me in this bad situation. And then I end up moving back to a 1 bedroom, 1 bath now that I'm at now. But if I could go back, I would have just stayed in that unit and just what all that extra I was bringing in, I would have just put it to the side and just stacked it.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that I really wish that people say they don't have regrets. That's one of them. If I could go back, I'd tell myself, hey, you're in this 1 bedroom apartment, and you're in this 1 bedroom apartment. I know you're bringing all this money. You're thinking about moving to that 2 bedroom, 2 bath because you want to have like a guest bedroom, yada yada yada. Bro, just stay in that 1 bedroom. Trust me. Stack all your money, and then
Trust me.
and then that's when that's the other thing I wish I'd known earlier. All that extra money I was making, I could put some of it to savings just to have like a built up thing, and I could have been investing another portion of it because
Mm-hmm.
now I'm still. And then what happened is when I had to downsize because when the first year my rent stayed the same. That second year when my lease came up, they were gonna up the rent. So after the taxes and fees, my rent was gonna be like $1,700. So then I was like, I got downsized. So I moved. Now I'm back in a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, but I had to remax my credit card to downsize between all the moving stuff. So then I was back at
Damn.
square one, even though I downsized. And so if I could go back and just financially just sit on top of that 1 bedroom for $900, making, I mean, I might have been bringing in 2,500 to 3 grand a month with Pizza Hut and UTSA. If I could have just stayed at that $900 apartment, oh dude,
Bro.
my
You got
I'd been debt
dude,
free. I'd have been debt free because I'm still paying off some stuff from maxing out that credit card damn near three
bro.
times.
Bro, my thing is the fact that you had rent at $900, I would have stayed just because it's 900. I got a 1 bedroom. I paid damn near 17 with all fees.
I know,
Yeah.
dude. Pre-COVID, and
Damn.
it was pre-COVID, and so it was before the population migration to Texas, and it was like they have like renovated units and it was an unrenovated unit. So if I had
Uh-huh.
stayed there, I think my rent would have still gone over a little bit over time, but
Hmm.
I don't think it would have gone over much because it was an unrenovated space. So if I had stayed in that unit this whole time, I still think the max I'd be paying might be 1,100 for that unit.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, dude, I know I got big head. I was like, bro, I got all this money, I got all this cash. I mean, bro, I'm finna get me a nice spot with some space because that 2 bedroom, I loved it. Don't get me wrong, I loved it. But looking
Hmm.
back, dude, it wasn't worth the financial stress I was like. There's months where I got 10 days or 7 days till pay, and I got $2.15 in the account. And I got
Damn.
and then now I'm like, all right, everything's on that credit card until the first of the month pull up. Oh, dude,
Yeah.
man. But yeah, that was the one for me. If I could go back,
Do
that
not do the dumb shit that we did, viewers. Take it from us.
bro,
Don't do it. You think about upgrading? Don't do it. Just stay your happy ass where you at.
literally, my advice for somebody that ends up either they get a raise, they get a better paying job. If you increase your income and you're at a standard of living that's well under it, my advice: wait out a year or two with that before upping your level, your standard of living. Stay at that standard of living. You're already used to that. Stay a year or two there. You can stack you up some bread. You can put away whatever you need to, and then after you got you a little lump sum on the side, then maybe up your standard of living. But don't do it right away because you never know.
That's
Job
in the
might
job
be
market
there.
might fall through, bro. You might lose your job. God forbid. I hope nobody lose their job and everything, but it's
You
just
never know.
you just don't know, man. And save y'all fucking money, bro. Like
Yeah.
save y'all fucking money, bro. Like this is the time not to be playing around or anything. These big ass corporations, you walk in one day, hey, we're doing a massive layoff and your department's affected by it.
Yep. You never know.
And you don't even know when your next opportunity at a real like salary job is gonna come. It could. I've seen some people. They got they next job in a month, 3 months. I've seen some people. It took them a full year. So
Yeah.
so yeah.
100%. All right, bet. That'll be our last question. I gotta add some more because we only have three now after that. But fantastic. Calvin, go ahead and give us the lesson of the day. Give us the word of the day.
The lesson of the
What's the
word of the
message
day.
of the day to sign off on the pod, bro?
What is it? What is it? I feel like I've been given some good motivation and everything. But actually, you know what? Since this has happened over the weekend with the whole explosion and everything, man, everything in life has an expiration date. No matter how much we love it, no matter how much we cherish it. So, in the time that we have with it, it can be a physical object, a person, whatever it may be. Cherish it and everything because we really don't know when our last days are and everything, man. So, yeah, be grateful around the people that you're around. Be kind and stay positive, bro. That's all I got for the folks, man.
100%. Couldn't have said it better myself. Ladies and gentlemen, GoT615. We'll catch you guys next time.